Thai food just made history. One of its soups became the first ever named a piece of World Heritage, and one of its curries was ranked the best dish on the entire planet.
But here's the part most people miss. There's no single Thai food. It's 4 distinct culinary worlds shaped by mountains, rivers, and migration. Let's explore all 4. Subscribe and come along. Region 1, Central Thailand. This region is flat, wet, and fertile. Endless rice paddies fed by the pra-YAH River, with Bangkok in the old royal courts at its center. This is the land of balance, of coconut milk, river prawns, and palm sugar. And it's the region whose dishes traveled abroad and became Thai food to everyone else. Here, the 4 flavors Thai cooking prizes, sweet, sour, salty, and spicy, are kept in careful harmony. Pad Thai. We start with the dish the whole world knows as Thailand on a plate. Rice noodles are stir-fried over fierce heat with egg, tofu, dried shrimp, and a sauce of tamarind, fish sauce, and palm sugar, then tossed with bean sprouts, garlic chives, and crushed peanuts, with lime and chili added at the table. Sweet, sour, salty, and nutty, it balances every flavor Central Thai cooking lives by. And its fame was no accident. It was promoted as a national dish in the mid-20th century during a campaign to forge a modern Thai identity, and it became a global symbol. CNN's editors have ranked it among the world's very best foods. But remember that as we go, because by the end, you'll see that Pad Thai, for all its fame, is only one note in a much larger song. Green curry gang hioan, literally sweet green curry, is Central Thailand at full volume. Its color comes from a paste of fresh green chilies pounded with lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime, garlic, and shrimp paste, then loosened with coconut milk into a fragrant, spicy sauce. Into it go chicken or fish balls, pea eggplants, bamboo shoots, and a scatter of Thai basil, the heat softened by the coconut's sweetness. It's ladled over rice or eaten with rice vermicelli, and it shows off the pounded curry paste that sits at the foundation of so much central cooking. Spicy, creamy, and unmistakable. Tom yum. And then there's the soup that defines Thai flavor for much of the world. Tom yum goong is the hot and sour shrimp soup, built on a broth alive with lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, chili, and lime. Plump river prawns and mushrooms float in it, and every spoonful hits sour, spicy, salty, and savory all at once. It comes from the riverside farming communities of central Thailand, where the herbs grow in home gardens. And in December 2024, UNESCO inscribed it on its list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity, the first Thai dish ever to earn the honor. It's a national emblem in a bowl. Now, we leave the river plains behind and climb north into the cool mountains where the food changes character completely. Region 2, Northern Thailand. The north is cooler, higher, and was once its own kingdom, Lan Na. Here, the table looks different. People eat sticky rice instead of steamed. The dishes lean herbal and savory rather than sweet. And centuries of caravan trade with Burma and the Yunnan region of China folded foreign flavors into the local cooking. Northern food is gentler on coconut, heavier on bitter greens and aromatic herbs, and built around the grill and the mortar. Khao Soi Khao. Soy is the North's most famous bowl, a curry noodle soup born from the meeting of Burmese, Yunnanese Muslim, and Northern Thai cooking along those old trade routes. The broth is rich with coconut milk and a golden curry paste poured over soft egg noodles, then crowned with a tangle of the same noodles fried until crisp. It comes with chicken or beef on the bone, plus pickled mustard greens, shallots, and lime to cut the richness. Each spoonful balances creamy, spicy, sour, and crunchy. It's the clearest taste of the North as a crossroads where mountain trade turned foreign flavors into comfort food. Sai Ua. If khao soi is the North's signature bowl, pra-YAH is the smell of its markets. This is the famous chiang mi herb sausage, minced pork packed with lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime leaf, garlic, shallots, turmeric, and red curry paste, coiled into a long spiral and grilled slowly over charcoal until the skin blisters and crackles. Slice into it and the whole stall fills with citrus and spice. It's eaten with sticky rice and a chili dip, and it captures the northern instinct perfectly. Not fiery for the sake of it, but layered, herbal, and deeply aromatic. From the cool mountains, we now drop east onto the hot, dry plateau, into the spice-loving heartland of Thai street food. Region 3, Isan, the Northeast. Isan is Thailand's largest region, a dry plateau bordering Laos, sharing its language, its heritage, and its food. This is frugal, flavor-forward cooking born of a harsh landscape. The flavors are loud, sour, salty, and seriously spicy, anchored by fermented fish, sticky rice eaten by hand, and the charcoal grill. And though it's the poorest region, its food has conquered the rest of the country. Much of what the world calls Thai street food is actually Isan. Som tam. Som tam, green papaya salad, is the sound of Isan. You hear it being made before you see it. Shredded, unripe papaya is pounded in a clay mortar with garlic, bird's eye chili, lime, fish sauce, palm sugar, tomatoes, long beans, dried shrimp, and peanuts, the pestle bruising everything into one explosive bite. The flavor is sour, spicy, salty, and sweet, with a crunch that never quits. Born in rural Isan and carried nationwide, it's fresh, fiery, addictive, and for many, the truest taste of Thailand. Lab. It is the minced meat salad that defines Isan's table. Ground pork, chicken, or beef is cooked quickly, then tossed while still warm with lime juice, fish sauce, dried chili, sliced shallots, fresh herbs, and the signature ingredient, toasted ground rice, which adds a nutty crunch and soaks up the dressing. It's eaten with sticky rice rolled into balls by hand in a pile of raw vegetables. Bright, sour, spicy, and herbal, it reflects the region's Lao roots and its talent for turning a little meat into a feast. Gai-yang. Complete the Holy Trinity. Where there's som tam and sticky rice, there's gai-yang, Isan grilled chicken. The bird is marinated in garlic, coriander root, white pepper, fish sauce, and often lemongrass and turmeric, then butterflied and grilled slowly over charcoal until the skin turns lacquered and smoky and the meat stays juicy. It's torn apart by hand, dunked in a tart, chili-spiked dipping sauce called chow, and eaten with, what else? Sticky rice. Som tam, gai-yang, and sticky rice together are the single most iconic meal in the country, sold on roadsides from the deep northeast all the way to downtown Bangkok. Now we travel as far south as Thailand goes, to the narrow peninsula between two seas. Region 4, Southern Thailand. The south is a thin strip of land with the sea on both sides, reaching down toward Malaysia. That geography decides everything. Seafood is everywhere. Turmeric stains the food golden, and the cooking is generally regarded as the spiciest in the country. Centuries of trade and a large Muslim population, especially near the Malaysian border, gave the South flavors found nowhere else in Thailand. Massaman curry. Matsaman is the gentlest and most aromatic of the Thai curries, and it belongs to the South's Muslim communities. Its history is written in spices. Persian and Indian Muslim traders brought cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, star anise, and nutmeg to the Old Kingdom, and cooks folded them into a coconut milk curry softened with potatoes, onions, peanuts, and slow-braised beef or chicken. The result is warm, sweet, and savory rather than fiery, with a fragrance unlike anything else on the table. In 2011, CNN Travel crowned Masaman the single best dish in the world, a title it has reclaimed since. It's the clearest proof of how foreign trade reshaped Thai cuisine. Southern seafood. But Masaman is the mellow exception. The everyday South is loud, fresh, and ferociously hot. Picture Gang Thai Pla, a thick, pungent curry built on fermented fish that locals adore and outsiders fear. Or Kua Kling, minced meat fried dry with a blistering turmeric and chili paste. Or whole fish rubbed in turmeric and fried until crisp. Pla Tad Kamin. With two coastlines feeding the kitchen, prawns, crab, squid, and shellfish arrive daily and meet that wall of chili and turmeric head-on. If central Thailand is about balance and the north about herbs, the south is about intensity. Now, having crossed all four regions, let's pull back to the thread that runs through every single one of them: the street. Street food. You can eat across all four regions without ever sitting in a restaurant, because in Thailand, the best food is on the pavement. Street food isn't a budget option here, it's the main event. And the world has finally noticed. In Bangkok, a charcoal cooking legend named JFIE earned a Michelin star in the city's very first Michelin guide back in 2018 and has held it every year since, cooking alone over roaring walks in her trademark ski goggles. A street stall with plastic stools and a tin roof, judged among the finest kitchens on earth. That's how seriously this country takes its sidewalks. Mu Ping. Most Thai days begin beside a charcoal grill. Mu Ping are skewers of pork marinated in garlic, coriander root, white pepper, fish sauce, and a little coconut milk and palm sugar, then grilled over coals until the edges char and caramelize. They're sold from carts before dawn, paired with a bag of sticky rice you pull apart with your fingers. Sweet, salty, smoky, and fragrant all at once. It's the breakfast of construction workers and office staff alike. Hoi Tod. The name Hoi Tod means fried mussels, and the dish is pure street stall theater. A batter of rice and tapioca flour is poured onto a screaming hot griddle, studded with small mussels or oysters, then fried with egg until the edges turn lacy and shatteringly crisp, while the center stays soft and chewy. It's piled over bean sprouts with a tangy chili sauce on the side. The contrast, crackling crust against tender seafood, is the entire appeal. Refined by Chinese cooks, it's a fixture of night markets, cooked to order in a cloud of smoke. Boat noodles. Gui Tio Rua boat noodles are named for the canal boats vendors once ladled them from near Bangkok. The broth is the draw, a dark, intense beef or pork soup deepened with herbs, spices, and traditionally a splash of blood that thickens it into something almost velvety. It's served in deliberately tiny bowls, so diners order stack after stack, the empty bowls piling up as a badge of honor. It's proof of how Thailand's waterways shaped its food. Now, with the savory tour finished, Thailand insists on ending sweet. Desserts and drinks. Mango sticky rice. Nothing is more beloved than khao nio mamwang. Glutinous rice is steamed and folded with warm, salted coconut milk until rich and fragrant, then served alongside slices of perfectly ripe golden mango with a final drizzle of coconut cream, sometimes a sprinkle of toasted mung beans for crunch. The magic is in the contrast: sweet fruit, salty sweet coconut, and chewy rice in a single spoonful. It's seasonal, tied to the hot months when Thai mangoes peak, and it's the sunny way a Thai meal tends to end. Thai iced tea cha yen is Thailand's most recognizable drink. Strong black tea is brewed with spices, sweetened heavily with sugar and condensed milk, poured over a tall glass of ice, and finished with a float of evaporated milk that gives it a creamy, swirling top. The signature bright orange is unmistakable on any street corner. Bold, sweet, and cooling, it's the Thai instinct in a glass. Take something foreign, drown it in sweetness and ice, and make it a national habit. What makes Thai cuisine unique? So we end where we began, with pad Thai. It may be Thailand's most famous dish, the one the whole world pictures, but you've now seen that it doesn't come close to representing all of Thai cuisine. It's a single bowl from a single region, polished for export. The real answer to what is Thai food is that it's 4 answers. The balanced, coconut-rich cooking of the Central Plains, the herbal, mountain, and caravan flavors of the North, the fiery, fermented, frugal genius of Isan, and the turmeric-stained, sea-fed intensity of the South. Geography drew the lines, and migration colored them in. Chinese noodles, Persian spices, Lao salads, Malay curries, all absorbed and made unmistakably Thai. What ties it all together isn't a single dish, it's a principle, the constant push and pull of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy on every single plate. And a street food culture so good that the world built 15,000 restaurants and handed a sidewalk stall a Michelin star trying to capture it. From a skewer at dawn in Bangkok to grilled chicken on a roadside in Isan, that's Thai food. Not one cuisine, but a whole country on a plate.